Welcome back to Ozarks Fox. A group of students are bringing Greene County's history to the stage. It's the story of Millie Sawyers, a black woman who lived in Springfield 2 centuries ago. And in 1834, she filed suit in Greene County for her freedom, and she won. Now, Willard High School students, some are still there, some have graduated already, are working on a play about Millie Sawyers' life called The Millie Project. Here with us, we have 3 students, ADORA, SNEAD, JENNA, KAUFMAN, and RAELYN, SCHAPELER. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. This is very exciting. So we were talking earlier and you said you have been working on this play since January. Was the original one that when you first started. Tell me the evolution of from that first time you performed it until today. What is different and what all has happened with this play?
Yeah, well, so the creation process actually started even before January. It goes all the way back to last summer when a lot of us started to get involved with interviews and everything. And since then, it's just built and changed and changed. So in January and around that time, we were in a competition season and like going to districts and state and all of that. And since then, we've just had members of our community and members of others' communities reaching out to us and asking us to perform for even more people so that more people can hear this story. So I think it's just grown into like an even more honest telling since we don't have a time limit anymore or things like that. And it's just been like really a process of growth.
So a lot of the changes that have been made, a lot of the cast members have graduated out, new cast members have joined in. The script has evolved and we've been able to go on many trips, some to like Mississippi and Alabama even, and perform outside of the state as well.
So why the Millie Sawyers story in the first place?
It was actually a news article that Miss Chappell found from the news leader, and she found it and she shared it with ADORA. And if you want to talk about your journey with the article.
Yeah, it was February of 2018, I think. She showed me this article that said like, black woman won her freedom in court before Dred Scott or something like that. It was some sort of headline. And she was like, this is an incredible story. We just have it on your heart. And then later in that summer, we got to interview the archivist, Connie Yin, and the reporter who wrote on it, Jack, and hear about the creation process of writing the news article and also discovering these court documents of this slave who won her freedom in a time where that wasn't even allowed for a woman or for a black person. And then from there, we kind of just started getting other people involved in the process, and the story and the project started to evolve.
Yeah, I think it was this story specifically and like this woman specifically because it was where we're growing up, you know, and it's like some parts of her story happened on the square that we visit downtown like all the time. So it was so prevalent and pertinent to our lifestyle and to our lives that we felt like we had to share it with the other people that it would affect just as much as it affected us.
And it's interesting to see young people like yourselves now looking at something that happened so long ago and realizing this is an important part of our history. We want to tell it, retell it in our way now with this play. You have been to Mississippi to perform. That's where Jack is now. He moved for another job there. So, and now you continue doing this. I know you have a performance coming up too, and this will be with young lawyers, the Missouri Bar Young Lawyers and the Springfield Metropolitan Bar. You're also performing for 2 justices, 1 former justice and 1 current justice. Like what, that is so interesting for me to hear. You are taking this story, not only, it's not just a performance now, it's a conversation starter about the history and how it's changed Greene County and our justice system. What is that like for you?
It's crazy. It's crazy to say that we're having such a big impact that people from all over Missouri are hearing about it, and people are like wanting to hear the story and wanting to keep the conversation going. And even though we're like, quote that we've been saying this whole show is like cautiously stepping on people's toes, which is something that we want to do because making an uncomfortable conversation comfortable is something that I think is something that we're all passionate about.
Yeah.
So you're telling me about these conversations you're having with people in power and who can make a difference and make certain changes. What is the feedback you're receiving from them? As a young person, I'm sure they're surprised to see young women, young people involved in this process and having these conversations with them. What are you hearing back?
A little bit of everything. So, because we are stepping on people's toes, I suppose, or I would say bluntly speaking truth and retelling our history, there has been some people who just have their feelings hurt a little bit and want to deny the truth of the matter and deny American history. And then there are those who are super accepting and want to like donate and give grants to it and things like that, who are super generous and are super welcoming and are trying to get Millie honored in Springfield and things like that, which is super incredible. And then when we performed it at our school, we were really worried about what kind of response that would bring. And it was pretty much really accepting all the way around. So we've had a really good experience for the most part. There's been a few roadblocks here and there, but the response has generally been very welcoming and appreciative.
And like, I think that we've been inciting a lot of hope, and especially a lot of like older generations and like people who come to see the show, they've been getting like hope for change and like seeing that young people like care about telling the history and not just talking about the present and not just talking about the future, but also talking about our past and learning from our past, because that's so incredibly important, and a lot of young people forget that a lot of the time.
If people want to find out more and come to this performance, do you have a website, Facebook page that people can search for?
Yes, we have a Facebook page, and it's called The Millie Project. And you can see videos that we posted from Alabama and Mississippi of us singing on the Edmund Pettus Bridge, and other things that we've been up to, and our next performances we have, and all our upcoming things.
All right, well, ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
We'll be right back with more right here on Ozarks Fox.